are live once again. Hello, everybody. It's so good to be back. Going to jump right in, as is my wont lately. Yeah, we are live with more Skyrim tonight. Legendary Difficulty Survival Mode, Part 10. When we left off, we had just arrived at White River Watch, where we actually have a quest. Haven't done any actual quests in a hot minute, but we have one here. And of course my sound is screwed up, so I need to restart. Just give me one moment, I know exactly what's wrong. Much better. Hey, Lone Wonder. Always a joy to have you. Happy Monday. To the extent Mondays are happy. I hope you're doing well. I can tell, DLF, not to be... not to put too fine a point on it, but you did seem a little bit fixated in the Discord today. Not in a bad way. I'm doing okay. Yeah, today wasn't a bad day. I felt a little off, but it's not a big deal. It's good to see all of you, that's for sure. Good to be back in Skyrim, it always is. So we left off in White River Watch, and my focus right now, as we explore, is getting destruction to 30. So we'll focus on that as we roll forward. I don't know why I picked up those potatoes. Well, yeah, I do. It's because they're useful. I'll eat these carrots. Let Skyrim whisk away my woes. Yeah, and create whole new ones. As soon as something starts glitching out. Nah, it's good. It's part of the experience is what it is. Up we go. So White River Watch shouldn't give us too much trouble. Main thing is just to try and, you know, I want to keep light armor moving along at a decent pace. So the hope is to continue taking some hits, obviously, without getting killed.
Watch it. What you want?
The name sounds so strange compared to any other type of sword. I mean, does it really sound stranger to you than, say, scimitar or katana? Just to pick a couple that certainly sound weird to me. Or wakizashi or tanto. Or heck, even dagger. No, I'm trying to search the table. There we go. Alright. Those guys are handled. Onward we move. I can eat a gourd. We've read both of those. Anyway, how was everyone else's Monday? Nothing bad happened to me today. It was just one of those moods, you know, with everything I've had going on. I still have saddish days every now and then. Today was one of those. Hey, Walt. Yeah.
You think it worked?
You just beat the 6-minute mark getting in here. Welcome back.
But a half-starved wolf, not a chance.
Right. Lucky if it doesn't rip our throats out.
So we can let the wolf out, and it'll
Someone there.
attack the bandits first. We can let this fight play itself out before we get involved. Nice thing, as long as we don't attack it, it'll eventually turn hostile, but the wolf will preferentially attack all of the bandits before it comes after us. Oh, snowberries. That's good. I actually need those. Binge watched the boys. Oh, awesome. I'm so glad. Are you completely caught up, including the newest one? Because we just watched that tonight. And it was bonkers. And somehow Homelander manages to keep getting creepier every single episode. And I am so here for it. Hey, Alex. Oh, pff. You're not late at all. We haven't even been going 10 minutes. That's not late around here. Come on. Alright, we got tired, and I know there are bedrolls back here. And they're indoors, so we will be able to fully eliminate our tiredness. So let's just jog back and have a little nappy nap. Okay, 8 hours from now is going to be 3 a.m. So let's add 5 to that. No, just 3. 11 hours from... I want it to be 13 hours from now. Right, yeah, that'll be 6 a.m. That's what I want. Ha! Copy-pasted the announcement. That's all good. It didn't seem like a particularly special announcement to me, but I'm glad it got the job done. Alright, we're rested. Let's eat some real food. If we get a cooking pot, we can make some more vegetable soup too, but for the moment, the salmon steak is enough to satisfy. Yeah, Alex, Lone Wonder was just telling us just before you got in here that he binge-watched all 12 episodes of The Boys so far. Like, just binge-watched all does it, and loves it. So he's on board now. Oh yeah, well, I mean, It's not like anything bad happened. Not today. Just a sad day, you know? People have those sometimes. Just a mood, not events. So, let me see. You kinda, yeah, the game kinda forces you to cheat if you actually want to get all of these mushrooms. And it's not really necessary. I don't want to fall back down. So if we can avoid that, that would be great. That is true about Gus Fring. So you got a bandit in the cage out there. We are just gonna finish heading upstairs. All that's left for us is the boss, Hadjvar Ironhand. Never gonna look at milk the same way. Yeah, oh yeah, me either, dude. So here's Hadjvar. Shouldn't be a terribly difficult fight. Dwarven Warhammer of Freezing. Now, I believe I have frost damage already. Yes, I do. So I don't really need this. The Iron Hand Gauntlets are a unique item, even though it's just a fortified two-handed enchantment. So we'll take those, as well as Hadjvar's Journal. I actually kind of want to take the Nordic Carved Armor and Boots as well. Just to stick in my home. For use when I get around to raising heavy armor myself. So there are the Iron Hand Gauntlets. Outstanding. And we'll go ahead and read Hadjvar's Journal in just a minute. I don't need his hunting bow. As I've been doing, I will actually read the journal. Pickings have been good these past few weeks. Must be because of the war. Lots of merchants and cowards looking for somewhere to curl up and hide from all the fighting. I've told the men to ease the burden on these poor souls by relieving them of all that gold they're carrying. Guard patrols along the road are way up. We can barely set foot outside. Travelers must have complained to the Jarl. It looks like the guard isn't ready to move against us yet, but the pressure is getting to the men. I'm having Rajir keep watch with Ulfra now. That should shut them up about our security. Damn that Balgroof. A mutiny among my men. I can hardly believe it. Thank the gods Ulfra heard of it in time. He may be blind, but he's not deaf. I killed Anjor myself. A couple of the others ran for it, but we hunted them down quick enough. Only Isa and Rajir got away. Good riddance. Now, in an interesting twist, we will actually find Isa and Rajir later. So so remember those names. There's rumor of a dragon attack on Helgen. A dragon, hardly. More likely just a story made up by some idiot frightened out of his wits by the war. In any case, the guard seems to have pulled back to the city, so we've been able to run a few decent raids again. One of the merchants had some odd cargo. Bunch of pelts and animals, including a wolf. I let the men roast the other animals, but the wolf I saved. Be handy to have a guard dog like that if we could just train him a little. That didn't exactly go well. Glass greatsword, iron shield. Nah. I will take the snowberries, and I will also note that little chime, of course, tells us that White River Watch has been cleared. And lastly, the boss chest has a necklace of magic suppression in it. I know resist magic, but I'll take it just for the loot factor. Same with the ebony shield. That's better than the Nordic one that I have sitting in Lakeview right now. Alright. So we got everything significant, so on our way back through, we can just grab shit we want to offload. You can just jump straight down the cliffs, but it's not honestly that much faster, and it's a little bit safer. And now that I've kind of alleviated the need to triage by actually, you know, clearing the place, I want to head back through, pick up a few other things. I don't know why I did that. I've definitely already looked at all these. How silly of me. Anyway. Alright, well that'll about do her. And of course we did find... I didn't give it a lot of fanfare, but we did find Amren's family sword, which we can now return to him. I don't know why the objective didn't change. Because I didn't pick it up, because I am a fucking idiot. Wow. Wow. Oh, wait, hold on. I can probably fix... I was gonna say I can probably fix this if I go back to just a couple of autosaves. There we go. Huh. Save myself a bit of schlepping. That's right, I was just so ensconced in value to weight ratio thinking that I blew past an iron sword. I forgot that quest items are weightless. That still holds true in survival mode, and thank God. There we go. Return Amren's family sword to Amren. The air in White River Watch is warm, apparently. I've made another decision come my next offload as well. I'm going to keep my dagger with me, but other than that, I'm going to quit hauling weapons around because it's really messing with my carry weight. And I'm finding I'm not using them very often. With the exception of the dagger, of course. Because it gives me that sweet, sweet, fast dual-wield action. So, you know, if I get in a combat pinch, like destruction's not working out, which probably won't happen with Raya on board, but in the unlikely event it does, I can, of course, just cast Bound Sword. Get after combat that way. Alright, so first stop is back at Whiterun. We're going to go ahead and turn in Amaran's sword. This is as far up this road as we're going for now. Yeah, the New Boys episode's on Fridays. That is correct. I was back and forth on whether or not to stream tonight. I'm glad I decided to do it. This was the right call. I'm feeling engaged and better already. Thanks to you fine people.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Butterflies! Lavender. Mountain flowers. Alright. I need to stop picking up stuff now. I'm within 1 pound of my ceiling.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Oh my goodness! Curb! Thank you so much for the subscription, my friend! You now have access to me making a funny face. As well as my... Well, I guess now I have to say my former dogs. But my dogs... My former dogs are still very, very cute. Well, I guess with a tier 1, you only have my face. So... Anyway, thank you so much for the sub. I remember, I think you came in on the raid last night. You threw me the follow, and you've already subbed. That's such a magnanimous gesture. I really, really appreciate the support. I can't tell you how much. Thank you.
Good to have you by my side.
I actually remember Erin Moriarty on Jessica Jones. I didn't until you mentioned it just now, but now I can even picture the scene she was in.
Come to chat with an old woman.
And meanwhile, this is Anthony Starr's big breakout role, and what a fantastic actor he's turning out to be. Whew. Homelander, man. You just can't take your eyes off him when he's on screen. He's so creepy. And yet compelling. Like, ugh, the sociopathy that he just manages to convey is... Alright. What did I pick up to sell?
Take a look.
I think it was mostly potions, but... Yeah, because I'm taking all this back home.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Well, we're good.
What brings you to the market?
Alright.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, what do you need, my friend? Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Well, I have some potions. Will you buy my booze? You will. How wonderfully magnanimous.
Come back anytime if you need a...
Alright, let me see if there's anything left to sell to Bellathor.
Need a blade?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Ah, yes.
Do come back.
Alright, that's it for selling things off. We're good there. As the Lone Wonder, that I would not have noticed.
It's a fine day with you around.
So, hat tip to you for alerting me to that, because you're right. It is a nice touch.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
You tried mercenary work?
I have your sword.
You found it. Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you.
Let me guess.
Alright, so our reward for completing this quest is called Dungeon Delving. There are multiple instances of it, of course, but that's Amren's. And as you saw, our reward is a free boost to one-handed and a free boost to block. Pretty darn good as rewards go. Just putting that out there. And now we're also friends with him, so we can pay a visit to their house in Whiterun, the last one we hadn't looted.
Someone stole your sweet girl.
There we go, completed. Return Amren's family sword. Really, Alex?
Excuse me,
Now
but I'm
that I
trying
didn't
to
know.
read.
I don't. Now I know almost nothing about the comics. Basically I know that it is a comic, or rather the show is an adaptation of a comic. That's pretty much the extent of my knowledge of the comics.
Nothing like a good
See, Saphir.
adventure
No.
or romance to lose yourself in.
I got some junk food, but as is becoming my habit, I'm gonna eat. I think I'm gonna just keep eating food that's not particularly useful, just as I move around and find it. And hope that, generally speaking, it can keep me ahead of the hunger curve. Like so. And see, we just hit well fed. So it's actually kind of working. We've read Nord's Arise already. Alright. Now that's going to do it for this particular little trip to Whiterun. So we're already due to make a return trip back to Lakeview Manor. So we'll go hop a carriage back to Falkreath.
My favorite drinking buddy.
And believe it or not, we have done oh shoot. We have done pretty close to every single miscellaneous quest that it's possible to do in Whiterun. The last one we haven't done, it's with Isolde, and it doesn't trigger inside the city. It triggers at a giant camp we have yet to visit that I'll point out when we get there. People consider the Boys comic to be too much. Really? Interesting. So, we will zip down to the carriage driver. Have him take us to Falkreath and
can take
because
you
it's
to
tradition,
Where do you want to go?
we're probably going to fight a dragon as soon as we get there.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
It seems to be the law.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts. My carriage is the safest way.
Alex, have you not seen Shaun of the Dead? You will fight a dragon and you will like it. I mean, I do like it.
I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School.
I'm sitting on... How many souls am I sitting on now? 9 souls. I'm just sitting on a pile of 9 dragon souls. Yes, Curb, I did. The speech quest to deal with Mikhail. We did that. We've already done Isolde's Mammoth Tusk, too. But she has a second quest that triggers when we find her errand boy's corpse in Sleeping Tree Cave. Oh my gosh, Alex. Shaun of the Dead is so good. Oh my gosh, it is so good. I can't believe you haven't seen it. Make that one a priority. Oh. I thought I'd gone too far. Perfect, perfect. Curb, what'd you just get done? Carlotta's speech quest? I see. Alright, smithing supplies go out here, as has become tradition. Let's see if my garden has regrown. Not yet. That's fine. Ha! That's a pretty good system, Alex. I like it.
You're back. Want to play a game?
Sure.
What do you want to play?
Let's play hide and seek.
Okay, you stand right there and count to 10. No peeking.
Okay, so stashing blisterwort for later. Is there anything else that gets stashed? Snowberries. Anything else? I don't think so.
Ready? Go!
Alright, we're good there. Let me see. Leeks are still the bottleneck. So I can just put away.
So much to us. The claw back where it belongs.
Well, actually, I don't need to put anything away yet. I can just make some soup. Next movie is Suicide Squad. Very nice. Can put those away. Can put 6 of these soups away, because I only really feel the need to carry 30. Nordic shield is out. Ebony shield is in. Nordic armor and boots are in. Dwarven boots and steel armor are out. Bow is in. Arrows are in. Glass axe is in. That'll make it easier to get around. Iron Hand gauntlets go in here. They are unique, so I prefer not to sell them off or disenchant them if I can help it. Excess lockpicks go in here because they do have weight.
Hello.
Money.
We have a cozy little profit.
Food.
Here, this is fresh. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Woman, you know your job. Let's see. We can sell her that stuff.
Goodbye, my love.
Let's try for at least one of our old potions as well.
Yes, my... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Excellent. That's perfect. Let's see. Do I have any diseases? Nope.
Goodbye, my love.
So now we can rest. Wait, nope. Wanted to do alchemy first. Sorry. Store those. Store those. Store those. I think we're probably just going to store everything because I don't think we have any significant ingredients here. Except imp stools. I can make a dozen more paralysis poisons. $300 biddies! Curb, thank you so much. I really appreciate the cheers. Cheers to you, my new friend. Let's see. The missing effect on blue butterfly wing is fortify enchanting. I don't have anything in here that's going to do that. River Betty is fortify alteration. And I've got everything else. Alright, so that is it. Let's make the new potions. These are really going to help with the necromancer we're about to fight. 8 hours from now is going to be 3 a.m. That'll be 6 a.m., which is when I want to leave, because I'm going to go clear Brittleshin Pass right quick. It's actually just like walking distance from Lakeview Manor. And there is a leveled necromancer in there, so at level 33, he's going to be pretty high level. I'm going to want to paralyze him after I mark him for death and let Raya wail on him. I'm pretty hyped on Dune after that trailer, I'm not gonna lie. The worm looks amazing!
Divine smile on you, friend.
Alright, we got hungry as well. Let's eat the home-cooked meal first. That's all good. We're satisfied. We can eat this bread and cheese. Lucia hasn't found anything new, but that's okay. Oh, I don't have any, I did want to check. I don't have anything that can fortify destruction. That's a shame. But it's okay. You haven't seen anything by Villeneuve? Oh my god, dude! Alex! I haven't seen Arrival, which everybody really loved, but you... Oh, this is a little earlier than I thought, but that's okay. But Blade Runner 2049 absolutely boggled my mind. I adore that movie. You've got to... Well, tell me you've seen the original Blade Runner, because if not, you've got to watch that. And then, you've got to watch 2049. Villeneuve made such an incredible sequel to a truly incredible movie. Like, a good sequel to Blade Runner was a tall order. That was hard to do, and if you ask me, he pulled it off with gusto. Alright, so you might remember the back exit from Bleak Falls Barrow was over here. We've already cleared that dungeon, but... Well, you've just... Alex, you've got some homework, my friend. I will... Blade Runner and 2049, those are more important than Shaun of the Dead, for sure. Right. Of the movies I've been recommending to you tonight, Blade Runner is the most important. Oh, Slaughterfish. Heyo. Slaughterfish are kind of tough to deal with because there's not much that you can do underwater. You kind of have to bait them up to you.
Think I'm afraid of you?
Because you can't cast spells or anything when you're actually underwater, which is kind of irritating. Anyway, no harm, no foul. We got them. They do carry a disease. I don't think I contracted it, though. Alright. So we've got this little barrow. There's no point in harvesting clams. There is, like, a dish you can cook, clam chowder, but the recipe is ridiculously complicated and it's not really worth all the ingredients you have to burn. So I wouldn't bother going after clams. Now, if it were possible, and for a long time I thought surely there's got to be some kind of random chance of harvesting pearls if you open those up, but no. Okay, a dwarven mace, that might be worthwhile. I'm going to compare it with what Raya's currently using, the scimitars, and see. Because I might want her to switch weapons, I'm not sure. Well, actually, what do I have at home? I have a glass war axe, that's right. That's going to be better than a dwarven mace.
Yes, my Thane.
But...
Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
Let's see, a scimitar is damage 18, weight 10. Dwarven mace is damage 20. So yeah. Take it, girlfriend.
Let's go.
R.I.P. Rutger Hauer. Am I a full magic user? Oh, no. Nope, I'm just trying to raise destruction right now. I'm ultimately going to be a, primarily one-handed dual wielder wearing light armor. I will also use archery and a lot of magic. But once I get my endgame gear and I get things up and running, I'm primarily going to fight by dual wielding. But I still want the, I have a build in mind, I'll put it that way. And by that I mean taking perks in a very particular order. And so if I look at the benchmarks I need, I'm level 33 right now. I am good. I can take the perks I want, assuming I just gained experience, currently all the way up through level 42. At level 43, I want to be able to take Augmented Frost and Augmented Shock. So I'm focusing on getting Destruction to 30 at the moment. That's hard to do on Legendary. As I mentioned in the last stream, Destruction skill gain is pegged to the amount of damage you actually do. It's unique among the offensive skills in that. And because Legendary cuts your damage down to 25%, what was already a pretty slow skill to level becomes excruciatingly slow. And you don't really have a choice except to deal with it. Alright, so I want to clear Brittle Shin Pass right quick. I've got my Paralysis poisons to help me deal with the mage. But we can poke around out here a little bit first. Oh, it's a frostbite spider. What's he fighting? What was he fighting? Did he kill it? .34 light armor. Excellent. Sure, I'll take frostbite venom. That is true, Lone Wonder. That is true, but we have to get there first. So let's get some dragonflies. I see some snowberries up here. And I think there's also a silver vein up here. I'd like to get that as well. Did he give me a disease? I don't think so. No, he didn't. I'm usually pretty good at spotting when something hits me with a disease, although I admit I missed it when that saber cat gave me Whitbane last night. That is true, sea trout. That is very true. But I'm not in a hurry to level. Like I'm trying to avoid honest to God grinding. With the, I mean, it's pretty inevitable with the crafting skills, but apart from them, I'm trying to avoid straight up grinding, and we're handling things just fine. Like, yeah, it could be better, more efficient, more direct, but we're not really having trouble making progress. So I hear you on training, and if I find myself at the college for some reason, I will certainly buy some destruction ranks. But I'm not in a hurry. Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to put it. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not grinding it. I'm just focused on it as I actually adventure, if that makes sense. And, by the way, welcome back, Trout. It's great to have you here. Always a pleasure. Alright, so here is South Brittle Shin Pass. As I said, there is a leveled necromancer in here. Other than that, it's just skeletons, which are obviously not a threat. But that leveled necromancer could be a problem. However, I have a dozen really potent paralysis poisons on board. And oh yes. I don't really anticipate needing more than one, because I already have concentrated poison. So if I poison my dagger, I'll be able to drop him twice. So my plan when we fight him is I'm going to hit him with Marked for Death, paralyze him, burn him while Raya hits him, and that, you know, that probably won't kill him, but when he makes the terrible mistake of trying to stand back up, I'll hit him again. And I'm hoping one poison will be enough. I think it should be, but in the event it isn't, I don't just have 2, I have 12. Hey, Karis! We haven't even been going an hour. So yeah, a little late. Nothing will hold against you. It's good to have you, friend. Welcome. Alrighty, let's see. Take that. Got some, and we got iron veins in this room. At least one. There it is. Now the face has rubies in the eyes. We want those. Actually, it looks like they're just garnets. Oh, we got hungry. Darn. Not like it matters. One salmon steak and we're well fed. Wonder, can I shout them out? No. And of course, I put my bow away. Oh, good. Flames worked. Now if I could just find where it dropped. And how come it dropped while the other one is refusing to? It's not really worth the amount of effort it's taking. Well, we knocked them both down, but where did they go? Okay, well there's one. Flawless garnet. Seems like it shouldn't be that hard to spot, considering how big the second one was. I mean, flawless garnets aren't a big... There it is! Boom. Got him. Alright. Well, that wasn't so bad. Okay, so if memory serves... Oh yeah. Let's disarm the trap here. Apprentice level lock on the trap trigger. Nothing to a man of my abilities. Oh, this is definitely worth selling. Suppose we'll take that too. Alright. The Necromancer's up next, so... I can get my dagger on. Gonna apply a paralysis poison. Oh, fine. Oh, what? So my offhand doesn't count as equipped? Fine. We'll do it this way. Alright. Our dagger is poisoned. So. Fuck you. Fuck you. Alright, let's mark him again. I'm probably going to need to use one more poison, but that's fine. Yep. LOL, get wrecked. Now, those of you who were around for the first playthrough, how much smarter was that? How much better did that go, huh? All right. Okay, I want that gold necklace, so rather than simply take advantage of a glitch, I will actually pick the lock. In the first playthrough, I would say I had knowledge and I had patience. Oh, but no, Karis, I made poisons. I don't have an enchantment. I made poisons. Now, I need to remember that right now I still have another paralyzing strike on that dagger. So I need to remember not to use that until I need it. The Master Necromancer. Glass dagger. Well, that sure is an upgrade. Relative to Elven. But, like I said, the Elven still has Paralyze on it, so let's see. We've read that. Iron Dagger of Draining. What is that? Magicka damage. And the Warrior's Charge is a conjuration skill book. And you probably heard the chime signifying that we cleared Brittleshin Pass. So there we go. And now I'll take the Warrior's Charge off of my book list. I think, yeah, this is the first conjuration skill book I've found and read. Raised it to 41. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, very much so, Trout. That is absolutely the way I roll. I will actually take that and sell it. Okay, so, I wonder. Do I have anything I want to enchant? I wonder if I can do better than 25 pounds of carry weight on a necklace. Let me see if I can. $33. Very good. So now I can wear this guy, and we can leave the charmed necklace at home where it belongs. And my other unique goodies. Small antlers. We're missing an effect on those. Hopefully going to be able to learn it when we get back home. In the meantime, let's see about the boss chest. That's not even worth it. Alright, nothing left down here but skeletons. Oh, I should have found an enchanting potion, you're right. My bad. I can't tell what went up. I hope it was destruction, but it was probably light armor. No, it was destruction. Good. Good. All right. Now there's also one of those soul gem traps in here. The kind that just fires spells. We'll just get in behind it. That problem kind of solves itself. And we will emerge here at North Brittleshin Pass, where I'll be ready to run back to Whiterun. So that was a fun little adventure, wasn't it?
There's a cave here. Perfect hideout for bandits.
Bandits or worse. Well, it turns out to be worse, but no matter, we handled him. We handled him. Oh, Trout, totally. I adore this game. Okay. I'm going to go back to Whiterun now. Do a little bit of housekeeping. We're going to progress in my time of need to the point where we're ready to go to Swindler's Den. And I'm going to go ahead and buy Breeze Home at this point. Just as I'm looking at my gold reserves. Holy shit! Curb! 1,000 biddies! Thank you so much! Skyrim is the best game ever. Oh, wow. That's incredibly generous of you, Curb. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Alright, so en route back to Whiterun here. We'll kind of stick to the road. Won't wander off too much. Not yet, anyway. We'll hit the things that are close to us. Oh, hi. Okay, we got Ataxia. Hey, Lag! Welcome back, it's so good to see you again. So we contracted Ataxia. Picking locks and picking pockets is 25% harder, progresses to severe Ataxia. Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. Breakfast time for you, I see. Not so here, but not that it matters. Well, there's a frigging giant. Giant leading a painted cow to camp. That's this. Oh, hey, you know what? This is a really great opportunity to use that other paralysis charge. Or, yeah. Charge is the wrong word because it's poison, but... See, we just clobbered that giant. Cave Bear Pelt, Orcish War Axe, nah. But Elven Mace, we're definitely going to give that to Raya.
Yes, my thing. Of course, then. How can I be of service?
I'm going to unfavorite the Elven Dagger, because glass is better.
Lead on, then.
And we're done with the poison. Poor guy just wanted some burgers. Okay, so we are chilly, and we aren't exactly close to any sources of warmth. So let's see about getting out a torch. So, the tooltips have said that using a torch can warm you up. Let's see how effective that actually is, shall we? We've seen this encounter already. We even already have the necklace from it, so we'll just leave them to their merrymaking and continue on. The torch doesn't really seem to be doing anything. We're still chilly and progressing colder. Fairly steadily. That's straight up murder. Yeah, the giants are semi-intelligent. They're also semi-hostile. Like, that painted cow he had, that's straight up extortion. Like, if you can talk to one of the farmers and basically they tell you that they have to periodically give the giants cows or the giants attack them. Oh, we seem to be warming up.
There's been word of some trouble nearby.
Where are you headed?
I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks.
I could save you a lot of
This is
trouble.
important business. If you really want, just make sure to take care of whatever's going on there. It's my name on the line.
Okay, so all that does is put a nearby dungeon on your map, but I am going to take that encounter off my list. It is a... I'm pretty sure the creation kit just tags it like mercenary en route to nearby dungeon or something like that. Adventurer on the way to nearby dungeon. That's the one. Ah. Alright, well, we can put the torch away because they do eventually burn out. It occurred to me just now that I neglected to mine these iron veins when we were here for Dragon Rising. I could have sworn there were 2. Maybe there's only 1. There it is. I knew there were 2. I knew there were 2. Not that there's lots of proper looting to do, but I never actually looted the Western Watchtower either. So we'll check these guards, because they might have divine amulets, you never know.
You should try Arcadia's cauldron.
Think you can barter with me like one of those damn shopkeepers?
Yeah, settle down.
What is it?
Get out of the way, Raya. And once again, we are in explored territory. Well, that is very true, Alex. But he also had an elven mace for my gal here. I'm sorry, she needs that damage boost. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and harvest all this stuff. As I roll into town. And show me what you're doing with your gear.
Yes, my Thane. Do you
Because I
need
see
something?
she still has a
Of course,
scimitar
Thane. How can I
equipped.
be of service?
Huh. Is she not going to use the maces?
Let's go.
Let me have a... I'm going to have a look at her UESP page right quick. Okay, no, it works fine. It just, she doesn't She won't equip the second weapon until she's actually in combat, which is actually pretty standard. Oh yeah, no, it's no good when the follower you like dies. You gotta keep your eyes open for that. Alright, we're drained. That's no matter. What's up, Lilith? I want to see, before I take the Dwarven Mace off, because at this point, I've given her 2 weapons that are both better than a scimitar. I'm going to hold off pulling the Dwarven Mace out to sell until I see what she actually does in combat, because I am feeling sick, since you mention it.
You know, I saw something near Shimmer Mist Cave to the northeast.
At this point, we can afford 100 gold to cure ourselves.
Ah, you were once man.
There's a
Well, we fixed our ataxia.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun,
Pay Bellathor a visit.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Oh, hold on a minute, because I have some things that I'm sure only you will buy. Alright, let me see. Yeah, nah.
Do come back.
One o'clock. We're only a little tired. I don't need to be in a huge rush. So let's go visit Farengar. I'm going to sell him the Staff of Fireballs. I hope, anyway. And I'm also going to go ahead and buy Breezehome. Furnish it up right quick, just so that that's done and off the to-do list. Oh, we're hungry, too. Where the hell is Preventus?
Here to lick my father's boots. Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Must be upstairs. All the way in the Jarl's quarters? I guess so. Hey, Nadykins! Not too much. We're exploring and winning fights.
Mind yourself.
What more could you want? Oh, he might be on the Great Porch, actually. I'm trying to buy Breezehome, but I can't seem to find Preventus. Ah, yes, there he is.
All divines bless you. May
I'd
the
like to
ground
purchase
you
a
walk
house in the
wait
city.
on you. Splendid. There's a house
I'll
available.
take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
Achievement unlocked. Citizen. Visit Breeze Home, your new house. And, of course, we get a book, The White Run Home Decorating Guide. It's not worth selling.
I'm not the man. I'm a weapon in human form.
We have Visit Breeze Home, your new house. Excuse me. There we go. Well, I kind of realized at this point, until I do a lot more stuff, I actually don't really have much else to do with my gold.
Come to Dragon's Reach to take a look.
It'll have to do. Although, actually, now I'm going to take advantage of this chance to buy some more spells. So let me see. 702 for the Adept Robes of Conjuration. So what do you think? Fast Healing, and Firebolt, and Ice Spike, and Lightning Bolt. All sound good to me.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you
Alright. So now we have the Apprentice Destruction spells. So if I bother to enchant something with Fortify Destruction, I'll have a somewhat more productive way to work on raising that skill. But honestly, that was more just a matter of, well, I've got these robes I want to sell off. Farengar has spell tomes, and I do eventually want to learn all of the spells. So, it just works. You feel lonely in your big fancy mansion. You just sit at the dining room table pondering why you need all this. Well, heck, you should start a family, get married, and adopt some kiddos.
What do you need?
What do you need, my friend? Ripe fruit and oh, a bit of
Buy
this,
this
and
ale.
a bit of that.
Fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Satisfied. To then go on an adventure and leave them behind. Heck, yeah. Hey, Dragonborn's got shit to do, okay? I'm a busy man. Alright, so here's Breeze Home. So once we visit it, we can start working on furnishing it. At least Lydia has a place to sleep now. Poor thing. And of course I do too. I don't really want to do it yet though. After you visit the home, that's when you can visit Praventus again to furnish the thing. So let's do that right quick.
Got
My
to chat with an
favorite
old
drinking.
woman.
Let's get some tea.
Ain't safe.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fist.
Looks like Praventus is still out on the porch. That's not an issue. There's actually there's an achievement for having 100,000 gold in your inventory at one time. I'll eventually want to get that, but no rush. Especially on achievements, the least significant things of all.
Is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
What the heck? Why can't I furnish my house?
The task of steward is more important than you realize. The Jarl often asks for my invaluable.
What, do I just not get to furnish the house? This is kind of bonkers.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
What are you even doing, Praventus? Go to your damn post in the throne room.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
This is annoying me. What do we have?
It's fine scale armor you've got on there.
More bugs, of course. Blood on the Ice is in Windhelm. That makes no sense at all. I think you must be looking at the Windhelm page. This is Whiterun. And that's to buy the house. I'm well aware you need to do Blood on the Ice before you can buy Hierim in Windhelm. Where the fuck is Praventus? There he is.
I serve
There.
Jarl Balgruuf. I'll be glad to help you. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase?
Get me bedroom
Very well.
furnishings,
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
loft decorations,
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
dining room decorations,
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
living room furnishings,
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
kitchen furnishings,
Very well. Is there anything else you'd
and the
like to
children's
purchase?
bedroom.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
There we go.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
I just had to convince Praventus to be in the throne room. Because reasons. Oh well, no real harm.
Old friend, patron of the great clan.
We have an actual base in Whiterun now. I'm not going to do any crafting here, but it occurs to me that in the spirit of having friendly places all over the province, it probably behooves me to leave a food cache, so to speak, in all of these places. Alright. So first things first. Let's rest. I'll go 12 hours until it's 6 the following morning. So, like, I'm not going to leave any crafting stuff here, but I do think it behooves me to have a food stash in each of the available homes.
Honor to you, my family.
And, of course, once we furnish, we can loot as well. We've read both of those already. We've read that as well. Bitch, I'm the Dragonborn. Watch me eat an entire house worth of food. Ooh, silver ring. Hey. Lydia's room is unchanged, but see, now at least poor Lydia has a place to sleep. Raw beef doesn't really do anything for me, but there's cabbage and potatoes and a gourd. Couple flour sacks. Couple more. Cheese! In the immortal words of Shea Gorath, cheese for everyone! That is one big piece of bread. And the kiddos don't live here, so the chests are empty. Alright, now let's eat a salmon steak. Gonna establish a food cache here. Right now all I have is cabbages and potatoes, but that's fine. Now I want to go ahead and progress in my time of need. I think I said this already. But I want to progress that quest to the point where we're ready to go to Swindler's Den. So let's
Divine smile on you, friend.
go ahead and confront Sadia.
Welcome. Let me know if you want.
How much gold did that take anyway? Yeah, furnishing the place took like a little over 1,000.
This is an ode to
Think I got a
Skyrim's
clean mug
staunch
around here
protectors.
somewhere.
Like 1,700-ish, looks like. Where is she? There she is.
Hi there.
Did you know some Alakir warriors are looking for a Redguard woman?
Are you sure? Please, come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
Speak with Sadia or inform the Alakir of Sadia's location. Look at me, working on a full-blown side quest. Not even a miscellaneous. Excuse me.
Drink to our youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just...
So, are you working with them? Is there...
Tell me what's going on.
So the Alakir know... Tell me.
Put that down before you get hurt.
I'm sorry, just... Please. Will you help me?
Maybe. What do you want?
I am not the person... The men who are... I need you to root them out and
How am I
drive them
supposed to
away
get rid of
before-
them?
They're mercenaries. I don't dare show my face. lest
Any
they
suggestions
recognize
as to how
me.
I
So you'll
find
have-
them?
I heard one of them. Please. I know I'm asking you to do something.
Why haven't you
difficult.
gone to the guards
Maybe
for
even-
help?
You think I'd be... These men, guards and Jarls can be...
Why are the
worse.
Alakir after you?
I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the I mean it. I'll cut you in half.
The barmaid at the Bannered Mare in Whiterun is apparently a fugitive noble from Hammerfell. She claims that she is on the run from assassins sent by rival houses in her homeland and needs someone to stop them before they find her. So I always, I like to talk out my decisions. And it seems pretty clear to me that Sadia is lying. her story doesn't make any sense, because if you read The Great War, you know that Hammerfell, after being ejected from the Empire, continued to fight against the Thalmor all on its own and actually won, and is now an independent province. So the idea that speaking out against the Thalmor in Hammerfell would get her in trouble doesn't make any sense. Whereas what Kematu says, that they're after her because she sold out one of their cities to the Thalmor, that jives with what actually happened in that province. So, while you never get absolute confirmation, I think it's pretty clear that she's the one who's lying.
This land is ours, and we'll see it wipe
Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
What is it? Dragons?
Anyway, we can bounce up to the dungeon right quick.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
I love.
Really? You find her urn in the Hall of the Dead? I didn't know that. Yeah, it's in you can find several copies throughout the game. It's a book called The Great War that just describes the events of, well, the Great War between the Empire and the Dominion. And even after Titus Mede signed the treaty that theoretically ceded Hammerfell to the Dominion, Hammerfell fought on its own, wound up kicking the Thalmor out and becoming an independent province. So she wouldn't be in trouble for speaking out against the Thalmor.
What are you looking at?
I need to find Kematu. Where is he hiding?
You have a death, but it seems we both have needs.
What is it that you need?
I have my life. See to that. And I'll tell you.
Why did they leave you here?
Because I was. Kamatu always says. We're
How much to pay your fine?
100 gold. I suppose you'd get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
I want to pay that prisoner's fine.
Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
100 gold removed. Let's talk about how we can help each other.
You buy my way out of here.
Your fine's been paid. Now tell me about Kematu.
Very well. Kamatu, you realize, but that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid, now...
Kill Kematu.
Free.
Alright, that's everything we can do for now. Yeah, it seems like that would be a bug, because... I mean, Kematu paralyzes her, says that he's gonna take her back to Hammerfell, where, you know, she'll be tried and judged accordingly. Okay, no, I appreciate that, Karis. I will check that out. Alright, how am I doing? I have a few little things to sell off. So... the real question is it worth making a pit stop at Lakeview? And I think the answer is yes.
Don't suppose you can enchant my sword. Donald Blake can barely
Let me know if you see anything you like. Take a look.
Oh, good. Belthor's gold restocked. That's exactly what I would have wanted.
Do come back.
For all that was worth. Yeah, I like how the guard leaves him in the cell. I found that amusing, too. Lag, you can't get the unusual gems out of your inventory until you find all 24 and the crown and complete the quest. Until then, they just sit in there. I know it's pretty irritating.
I'm the commander of the guard here in White.
Cure disease potions? I don't think so. I have enough gold now, I don't need to worry about shrines costing money. Yeah, no, lag, that's annoying. And another really annoying bug, I think the unofficial patch fixes this, but unfortunately, the unofficial patch still breaks your achievements. So not only can you not get rid of them, but after you start the quest, they don't stack. So the miscellaneous section of your inventory gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, you need to find all 24 of them. And then you need to solve the dungeon, pretty big Dwemer/Falmer dungeon called Tolvald's Cave, to find the crown of Baron Zaya. And actually finish the quest. Only then will they be cleared out of your inventory. It is, in a word, annoying. What's up, Bjorlum?
I can take you to any... Where do you want to go?
Take me to Falkreath.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather.
No, I am not using the restock exploit. That is correct.
Now I remember. You're that new member of the companions. So you what?
It sounds to me like you're talking about Blackreach. That's not the same cave. You can't do anything in Tolvald's Cave until the quest sends you there. Which doesn't happen until you have all 24 stones. I don't have it marked on the map or anything, but Tolvald's Cave is over in these mountains. On the border with Morrowind. Karis, it's not quite hit the merchant and reload. I think the one Nady's talking about is, if you... Are you talking about the one where you kill the merchant and reload? And that tricks it into restocking their inventory prematurely? Well, I mean, technically, Karis, 2 of those games already exist. You have all of Tamriel in Elder Scrolls 1 Arena. And, you have all of it in Elder Scrolls Online as well. Oh yeah, I meant to sell that. Just wasn't thinking straight. That too. Good, my garden restocked.
Papa, let's play a game.
Sure.
What do you want to play?
Hide and seek.
Okay, you stand right there and count
You go
to 10.
hide.
No peeking. Ready, go.
That's such a mean trick, and it works on the kids every time. Alright. So, the missing effect on Blue Dartwing is... I'm not going to screw it up this time. It's Fortify Pickpocket. Let me see if I have something else that does that. Why, yes. A Nordic Barnacle and a Blue Dartwing. There we go. What else? I can just eat that human heart and learn whatever its first effect is. Damage health. Fine. You do you. Four more paralysis poisons. Gotta love that. Ooh, what's the missing effect on small antlers? Eating a human heart. Just dragonborn things. It's a lingering damage stamina. I feel like I definitely have something else that does that. I do. Butterfly wing. Excellent. It is just for alchemy research, but still. I mean, my Dragonborn did just chow down on a human heart. I mean, let's be real. Alright, I want to just give myself peace of mind and finally learn the Fortify Enchanting effect on blue butterfly wings. Let's do that with one of these snowberries right quick. And finally remove blue butterfly wing entirely from my list of effects to learn. Alright, anything else? Nope, that'll do her. I think I need 22 slaughterfish scales. I have 5. I need 27 snowberries. This puts me at 11. Still, it's progress. We'll sell Camilla those soul gems at some point. The charmed necklace just gets stashed as the lovely unique item it is. Arrows get stashed here. I need 6 tomatoes. Fortify enchanting potions when the time comes. We're not there yet, but we're getting close. Alrighty. Anything else? That's good. That's good. A few things to sell when Camilla's handy, but otherwise we're good. Alright, let's sleep.
Divine smile on you, friend.
It means so
Money.
much. We have a cozy little profit. Take a look.
Oh, good. Okay. So I can sell her the soul gems. I can sell her those potions. I can probably sell her at least one of my old potions, too.
Hello. Take a look.
Yeah, boy.
Goodbye, my love.
Alright, let's eat. Still peckish. And satisfied. Well, I'm eventually gonna build everything. But, for now, I really just wanted to get the things that I needed to be up and running in survival mode.
Climb and back, and we'll
And I basically have them all.
I can't wait here forever.
Settle down, Gunyer. We're going to Whiterun right now. You little prima donna. Jeez. Jeez! Settle down. Alright, next target is Fort Greymore. Got hungry again. 5:40 a.m. All right, that's fine. We can set off now. All right. There we go. We have flames at the ready. Sonic tapping foot animation. Oh my gosh. Don't even start. Don't you even start with me. Dang it. Oh.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
He turned. Fatal mistake. When I do start worrying about decorating the home, I need a bunch of antlers. I think I need... I actually only need 3 smalls, but I think I need 19 large to fully furnish all 3 homes. This is a dragon flyby. He's not hostile. He's just off doing his thing. He doesn't want to fight. You're right, Raya is still
Yes, my
using her
Thane.
swords.
Do you need some? Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
Yeah, thanks for the heads up on that. Okay.
Lead on, then.
Maybe she only wants to use swords. Let me check. I'm gonna check her discussion page on the wiki. I feel like it has to be possible to get her to use something better than the scimitars. Maybe she only likes swords. That would make sense. Well, I don't see anything. Nobody's mentioned it, so I suppose I'll just have to experiment. Well, I can't pickpocket them when she has them equipped.
We've stopped. What is it?
That's the issue. Anyway, I mean, it's not like...
Let's get going.
What if I take them out of her inventory?
How can I serve you, my thane?
Boom!
Lead on, then.
Just like that, she has the mace equipped. That was pretty easy. Seen this encounter before. I don't really care, although I will check their pockets just in case. I've got that hard save that I just made, so I don't really need to worry about, you know, losing the scimitars. So I'll just leave them in this chest because they aren't worth selling. We are cold. We should be able to warm up at the fort, but we're going to have to kill a crowd here. I think there are half a dozen bandits in the exterior, and by now we've unlocked, like, Marauders, the highest level bandits, so we are gonna need to be careful. But all the same, here is Fort Greymore. We'll cover the outside first, as we do. There's at least one iron vein here. Right over here. Oh, Ishwood, I missed your greeting. Hello. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? How was your Monday? I guess it's Tuesday for you now, but the question still stands. Oh yeah, boy. There we go. Alright, she dual-wielding them maces, no problem. Just like I wanted. That's much better. Alright. Cool. Alright, the air got warmer. That's good. We're already comfortable again. Just had to let the sun rise up a little bit. It's all good. Still on sick leave, so just worked a few hours and slept a lot. Well, I mean, I think working any time at all over a weekend is achieving plenty, if you ask me. But I'm glad you're taking advantage of the sick leave and getting some R&R. It really sounded like you needed it. Uh-oh, are we hard locked? I think the game just froze. My eye does look much better, doesn't it? Yeah, it's the black eye's really starting to fade. Yep, I think we need to restart the game. I'll confirm in a moment. Yes, the task manager says Skyrim is not responding. Happens at least once a stream. Sometimes more. That's just how it be. Take it the good way. A very valid reason to save scum. Hey, there's never anything wrong with save scumming. Three more weeks of sick leave. Wow. Well, like I said, it sounded like you really needed it. So I'm glad you're getting the R&R you need. You still hanging out in Donna's stream? I'm not much for just chatting, and she's doing a lot of that lately, so I haven't really been around. Awful delay. Oh. Is that happening for anyone else? It looks a little choppy on my OBS too. I think that might actually be on my end. We'll give it a few seconds and see if it smooths out. What do I use bolts for? What do you mean? Bolts. I don't have any bolts. I don't think so. I don't think I have any bolts. But if you're just asking generally, they're for the crossbows that you can get from the Dawn Guard. Alrighty. Hey, cooked beef. That's good stuff. Did I fight someone? Beavers. Ooh, boy. That hurt. Okay, I need to heal up. Focused as I might be on destruction, it's more important to stay alive.
That's your best.
That was an expert level shout. I just want to point out I managed to tag both bandits without hitting Raya. Plunder's down. Steel plate. Not as good as Nordic, right? I don't think so. What about you? That's another plunder. I can't tell what flavor this guy is. Shoot, somebody tagged me. The crossbow is... I mean, essentially it is a slower and much more powerful than most bows. And it's extra effective against vampires. Anything else anyone wants to add? I think that's pretty much everything there is to say about the crossbows. Yes, significant extra damage against vampires, which makes them pretty valuable in the Dawnguard questline. Oh, and they fire instantaneously. You don't have to draw them like you do ordinary bows and arrows. However, in the spirit of there always being a trade-off, you have to reload the crossbow between shots, and they're very slow to reload. Alright, he's dead. I'm hungry. But we're down to only one more bandit. So, let's wolf down some cooked beef. Let's go get to work on this thug. You little bitch, get out here. Gunner, hey, how you doing, bud? Always a joy to see you. Welcome back to the stream. I want to make certain I haven't inadvertently tagged Raya at any point. I have not. Wonderful. Oh, you're dead now. Once Raya closes that gap and gets those maces out, it is over, baby. I love it. You love to see it. Bonk. Perfect aimed shouts. Yeah, Gunner, I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. Today was a bit of a sad day for me. I was kind of iffy on whether or not I'd stream, but I'm really glad I did. My spirits have lifted significantly since I started. So it was definitely the right choice. The power of gaming. Well, I mean, my other choice was to play some Final Fantasy VII Remake offline. I think it's actually the decision to... In the time of COVID, I think it's fair to call this actually socializing, because it's as good as most of us can do. I think it was the decision to socialize rather than isolate. It's funny, you know, your instinct is almost always to hermit up, and it's almost always the wrong choice. Well, it's been good having y'all tonight. So there's the Fort Greymore prison. There is one more bandit. He doesn't usually end up in the fight because he's up here on the back wall. So you can... there's not really any avoiding the crowd factor with the other 5. Then you get to separately fight this 6th guy, which is nice. So, crowds are still a little bit tough for me. My Fallout 3 vids? Oh, man. I've been thinking, just because Skyrim is going so well, and I'm having such a blast. Now, granted, survival mode is part of that, too. And the fact that I'm playing so much smarter than I was. But, I think a lot of the things that I have heretofore only done on the YouTube channel would be worth doing live on Twitch. Oh, shoot, I'm tired. Gotta get behind my meat shield.
You think I'm afraid of you?
Why are you running away? Get in there. Oh, yeah, here it comes. Oh, get fucked. Raya, why? The maces were working so much better. Boom. Jug of milk? Oh, damn, I guess I'm a milk drinker. Think I'm afraid of you. Oh my gosh, Martin, good morning. Are you up really early? I guess not. It's about 6 a.m. there, right? Oh, you love the Fallout 3 run? Well, I can't take credit for the actual route through the game. That goes to Nathan Garvin, also known as Hayravon on Game FAQs. But I executed it. Martin, thank you so much for subbing for a second month. Oh my gosh, I appreciate that so much. Thank you, my friend. And yes, this is Fort Greymore. Get in there, Ryan. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's wrecked now. Girlfriend has her maces out. I mean, 6 a.m. is early, but it's not like... I didn't realize it was already 10:30 my time. I had in my head, like, middle of the night, 4 or 5 a.m. early. 6 a.m. is early, but it's reasonable. I guess I'd put it that way. Okay. Let me see. Spring open this door. I'm hoping to find a bed to sleep in, because I am tired, and that is a problem. I hated it when Nathan stopped writing for Game FAQs. I appreciate that he wanted to make money. He has the talent and he deserves it. But the website he writes for now, gamerguides.com, like, they're big on a bunch of asinine bells and whistles that really detract from how thorough he was when he was still writing on GameFAQs. I'm not a fan. Look at you and your ward. Ah, he made me chilly. I always wondered if frost magic would actually play into the warmth mechanic. Clearly it does. I don't think Fallout 3 has Steam achievements, no. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. I think it only had achievements on the consoles. Yeah, no, in fact, I know that's true, because it was originally released for games for Windows Live. That now defunct, very shitty service. I should say, gratefully defunct, because man, what an awful service that was. Alright, let's see here. Most of that's worth selling off. Here's a master locked cage. Thank goodness I have some picks so I can afford some breakage while I try to get this Joker unlocked. Fallout 4 doesn't have Steam achievements? I thought 4 did. Yeah, no, 4 definitely does. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what you mean by only. But New Vegas and 4 both do. But you are correct that 3 does not. Got it. Okay. There's nothing in there, so I don't know why I'd waste time picking the lock. There's a body in this one, and it's only a novice lock, so we might as well spring it. I gotcha. Alright, we are tired. Ooh, grilled chicken breast. So we will rest. Let's see, 8 hours. That puts me at 7 p.m. But I'm still running around inside the dungeon. If it comes time, I mean, if I wrap up and it's time to actually like travel to the next location, I'll sleep some more until it's daytime. But for my purposes right now, this is fine. And so we can actually enter the fort through here. And so we shall. You love the current status of games for Windows Live? You mean totally defunct? I do too. Oh, hi. Little basic bandit. Oh, wow. She worked him over. Did you see that? That was awesome.
I will destroy at your best.
Damn it, tagged her. Didn't mean to. Fallout was how you found my channel? Aww. Well, I am really glad you stuck around. roasted. Raya, you are fucking awesome. Soul Trap enchanted weapons will work if a follower uses them, yes. It's more of a hassle to make sure they stay charged, obviously, but yeah, they still work. The Argonian Account. I love these books. The book starring Decimus Scotti. The Dance in Fire and the Argonian Account. So this is Argonian Account Book 1. We'll just flip through it, but know that these are cool stories. Game Spy. Wow. You know, it's crazy to me to think that I started the channel my first year of law school, and I'm now, well, hell, let's just number the years. In October, so next month, it will be 10 years, I think, since I did my first Thief videos. 10 years. Is Wogan Jarth in Morrowind? I mean, the author, you don't meet him as a character or anything. The books he wrote are there. Dedicated. Oh, I mean, I enjoy this. That's why I'm not really sorry. I mean, I do always apologize because I know people are probably following them, and I will eventually get back to, you know, the games that I leave on hiatus, but I do this because it's fun. And if I'm not enjoying a game, if I'm not excited just to play whatever it is I'm playing, like, I'm not going to do it for very long. So, believe me when I say this is as enjoyable, as, if not more enjoyable for me as it is for you. Everyone loves a good Skyrim job. Little basic bandits, I don't even need to use the shouts anymore. Hey, I'm well fed. Very good. I knew they were hiding tomatoes somewhere.
What was that?
Where you at? Oh, hey. Excellent. There's 24 destruction.
Don't hurt me.
Don't worry, Agnes. I'm not gonna hurt you. You should settle down and come back here, though. Although I think he was actually the last one, so shouldn't be anything to worry about now. I don't have any leaks. Dance and Fire V1. That's another of the Walgan Jarth books. Yeah, he wrote, in-universe, the same author wrote the Dance and Fire series, the Argonian Account series, and the Wolf Queen series. And they're all, like, actually pretty cool stories. So I will take this off of my book list. And then, if you'll excuse me, while we're paused here anyway, I need to run upstairs and use the restroom. So I will be right back. And we are back. Thank you for your patience. Martin, coffee, my friend. Take some of your own advice, given to me. As given to me, I should say. Alright, yeah, let's actually flip through the book before I forget. Isn't Walt a gem? He's such a great dude. I love that guy. What do we have in here? Song of Pelennor V6. Can't remember if we found that one before or not. Let me consult my list. That is new. Alright. So we will flip through that one. On his madness. Of course you, Walt. No, it's the Wolf Queen V3. It's another one. It's a channel that I'm a big fan of called the Waltiverse. Different guy, but yeah, Wolf Queen V3 is a new book as well. Coffee is a great idea. Oh, I am a shameless caffeine addict. I'll drink soda like it's water. Even highly caffeinated soda, like Pepsi Zero Sugar, which has a ton of caffeine in it. I start my day with a pot of black coffee, followed by 1 or 2 monsters, depending on how tired I am, and then I drink soda pretty much the rest of the day until I go to bed. Would Kingdom Come Deliverance be something that would interest me? Yes, actually. I have heard a lot of pretty good things about it. Definitely something to check out.
I just
Agnes.
cook and clean and do whatever it is they ask of me.
Alright, so I think that's everything. Except, of course, actually looting the leader's chamber upstairs. So let's go do that. Back with toast and fresh coffee. Oh, snap! That sounds good. There's a boss chest here. I like to save that for last, just because it's a little more exciting. Reslav the Righteous is a light armor skill book. Raises light armor to 36. With a little change of habits. It's a game I can enjoy, but don't stack quests like I do here. Really? That's an interesting comment. Why can't you stack quests? Does it time them? Because I fucking hate timed quests. Uh-oh. I mean, I realize a game can be good with them, but man, timed quests are a huge pet peeve of mine. I fucking hate that shit. just saying that. I almost forgot that's a free skill boost as well, for which I have a whole nother list. Screw anything timed. Oh, without knowing much. Well, okay. I mean, it's an RPG, right? I wouldn't stream an RPG without knowing it. You know me. By the time, if it ever got around to me streaming it, I would know what I was doing. I mean, come on, you know me better than that. I think we've read V2 of Song of Pelennor, but Dance in Fire V4 is new. So we can drop that one off the list as well. How exciting. Goodness, excuse me. Red Apple. Wolf Queen V3, I'm pretty sure is the one I just read. So finally, let's check the boss chest. Just double checking on Wolf Queen. Alright, what do we got here? Ebony Gauntlets, Booyakasha.
Yes, my Thane.
Raya will enjoy
Of
those.
course, Thane. How can I be of service?
And I, in turn, will one day enjoy her Nordic Carved.
Let's go.
Alright, that does it for Fort Greymore. For now, anyway. Next, we're going to cross the road and go deal with the giant camp at Secundus Kiss. Got a nice big bowl of cereal and you're back. Wonderful. Okay, what time? 9:26 p.m. I do not want to be running around outdoors in the middle of the night. So, let's sleep 9 hours. That'll be 6:30 a.m. You awaken feeling rested. How delightful. Got a nice big bowl of cereal. You'll love to see it. What kind of cereal? That's an important question. The air is chilly. I'm not really worried though, because the Giants will have one of their big, giant bonfires. So, we should be just fine. It's remarkable to me just how much easier everything is when I do that little tiny sequence break and just join the Dark Brotherhood and get marked for death. It solves so many problems. Nothing quite like a big bowl of cereal at 1 a.m. I agree. Maybe a couple of Krispy Kreme donuts. Now there's an ore vein down here that I'm looking for. If you're wondering why I'm zigzagging so much. I'm not that concerned. Oh, hi. Roasted. He didn't give me Whitbane, did he? No. Okay. So one quick thing to note. Leak Falls Barrow is up here. This path cuts straight through the mountains. We will get cold up here. But there are a couple of ore veins, and I think we're actually going to fight a frost troll, but don't worry, we can handle it at this point. Sick Raya on him with Marked for Death. Keep him on fire. Told ya. Easy fucking peasy. What's my go-to cheat food? I have a few. If I had to pick one, it's Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Alright, lag. You enjoy your Skyrim. That is a worthy endeavor, my friend. Yeah. I told you we could handle the Frost Troll. Raya, man, that... Oh, my dual-wielding babe. She just annihilates things. She is so much better than all the other followers. Like, it's not even close. I'm mainly just checking to see if there are more snowberries, because I'm pretty sure there are a couple more. Yeah, here we go. Alright, now let's head down. Actually, I would like to not start the fight just yet, if possible. Because I would like to warm up first. Wine with strawberries and cream, sprinkled with icing sugar and some glazed cherries. Damn, that sounds good. Yeah, I like Ben & Jerry's everything but the ice cream. A pint of that is a really good cheat. And I have to admit, I also just love a fucking anchovy pizza. Alright, so trying to give this guy a wide berth. It's possible to fight him one at a time. I'd like to pull that off if I can. I need to get warm before I really mess with anything. And giants are one of the things that are worth using a paralysis poison on. Oh yes, I still have paralysis poisons in my inventory. Well suited to occasions such as this. We're just wanting to share your fire, dude. I hope that's okay. I guess I can go ahead and loot the chest. Carry weight's a little low to be grabbing mammoth tusks. Alright, we're warm.
Huh?
Now you, my friend, can get wrecked. And I am going to equip and poison my glass dagger. Oh wow, he was after me anyway. That ain't cool. Well, let's equip and poison my glass dagger. Now let's save. Mark him. Tag him. Flame on. Oh, come on, Raya, what are you doing? I had them one at a time last time. Huh. I thought I did anyway. Oh, no, he's definitely aggroed.
I
Well, there you go.
Destroy you.
That little dance. I have no idea what to make of that. Okay, but I know you can fight these guys one at a time, so maybe let's loop around and try the other one first. Yeah, that little, like, I don't even know what the hell that was. That little bob and weave that little bounce she was doing. Looked like, yeah, it looked like she was teabagging somebody that wasn't actually there. That's exactly what that looked like. Oh, for fuck's sake. You telling me I missed? Get wrecked. Uh-oh, we pulled the other one. Pulled him anyway. Well, alright.
You think I'm afraid of you? What are you doing?
Shit, I hit Raya.
Do your worst. You think I'm afraid of you?
Launch! Oh, that was awesome. Alright, we got one. Now it's easy mode. I don't think I need another poison. I'm gonna try to get by without it. Boom. And see, that is what I'm about. Victory. Okay, yeah, it's worth it here. Well played. That's the sound of Secunda's kiss being cleared. Outstanding. We're chilly again, so we'll go warm up at the fire. First, I just want to harvest all these plants. I'm just thinking about when I launched that giant into the air and he did that spin. And I'm also thinking about Raya's teabagging the invisible corpse. And it's all cracking me up, boys. It's good times. Peak Skyrim. Good times. Alright. Eat some mammoth cheese. Outstanding. Blessed are the cheesemakers. Alright, we're actually warm. So we'll set off. Next up, believe it or not, is another giant camp. Although we do have a little unmarked side area in between. You're ambiguous on killing giants? I suffer from no such ambiguities. Clearly. There's an iron vein somewhere down here that I don't much care about. I'm gonna spend about 15 seconds looking for it, and I'll move on if I don't find it. Ah! And there it is. But far more significant to me, up here, back where that goat came from, I'm fairly certain there's a moonstone vein, and that I do want. I'm not gonna mark the wolves. I can do enough damage with flames. I feel like I'll get more skill experience that way. I do need to make sure they didn't disease me. Not that I'd reload or anything, but I just need to be aware. Oh, it's not moonstone, it's quicksilver. My mistake, but even better. Check my carry weight. Getting up there. I mean, I still have 45 pounds, so it's not dire, but gotta keep an eye on it. So there's a lot of pretty solid unmarked locations out here. We already aggroed some of the enemies when we were doing the Book of Love. I will wager some of those enemies have respawned by now, because that was quite some time ago. Regardless, we got Nernroot, Mud Crab. So anyway, the significant ones are, this is where that skeleton mage was, the weirdly extra strong one. He hides out up here. Looks like he's still dead, which is good. Oh, nope, there he is. There are his skelly buddies, also respawned. The good news is the air is warm. Okay, Alex. And Ishwood. Both of you sleep well, and thank you so much for stopping by. Blisterwort, Deathbell. Liminal Bridges. This is another conjuration skill book. We'll go ahead and read it. Raises conjuration to 42 and levels me up. Renegade Rex, hello! Not too much. We are just enjoying some difficult Skyrim. We've got it on legendary difficulty with the survival mode mod installed. New life into the game, so to speak. How are you? How was your Monday? Welcome to the channel. Okay, Martin. It was really nice to see you. Have a good day at work. See, now I'm already down to 35 pounds. It happens fast. But not to despair. We have, oh, well, we have an iron vein, for starters. And a flawless ruby. That's definitely a good find. This is the truly significant. Well, that altar with the conjuration book was significant. Let's make no mistake. But this one plays to the skill I'm actually focused on right now. So if you look around, you can see that these pillars tell you the code. So this one is fish. This one is collapsed, but it's the eagle. This one is the snake. So once you have that set, hit the lever, cage opens, a skeleton down here and a chest, with some random loot, and a hypothetical treachery, which is a destruction skill book that I've actually already read. Because there's also a copy at Aventus Aretino's house in Windhelm. That's the one I've read. That brings us pretty neatly to Sleeping Tree Cave. Right over here. Yes, even more giants. What's the best way to get your smithing from 80 to 100? Craft jewelry. Go to Halted Stream Camp and get the Transmute Mineral Ore spell if you don't have it already. And just buy/mine all the iron ore you can, change it to gold, and craft gold rings. You don't have magicka. Well, if you can't cast Transmute, it's worth investing until you can, because that's far and away the fastest way to raise smithing. It's not, nothing else is even close. If you really don't have that option, the second best thing you can do is make dwarven bows. Just go raid Dwemer ruins for all the dwarven metal you can carry. Okay, the mammoths resist paralysis. I wondered about that. So the potion is for the giant, then.
Got it. At your best.
So I'm just gonna use my poisons to keep the giant out of the fight until she kills the mammoths. Now, if the mammoth runs away, I don't particularly care. I can deal with it later. Well, you don't really need points in Magicka. I would say you should use enchanted gear to get the cost of the spells down. That's much more efficient than actually spending points in Magicka. Alright, giant's down. Minimal fuss. Your enchant is level 80. Do you have any perks in it? Is your skill level by itself doesn't really say much. Okay, you'll be fine. Do you have anything in alchemy? Because you can make potions to fortify alteration as well. But the enchants will really be where you get real help. Alright. So that's Sleeping Tree Camp. We roll into the cave.
Huh?
Got yet another giant. We have been fighting a lot of these, haven't we? But my dagger is still poisoned. Which is actually pretty perfect. So here's Ulag. This is the other quest I mentioned. We have a note from Isolde on this guy. Speak to Isolde about Sleeping Tree sap. Don't try to stiff me on this deal, Ulag. I can talk the Khajiit caravans into a better price than you'd be able to, and the guards are still looking for you after that little skooma incident. Just bring the sap to my stall in Whiterun like we discussed. Isolde. One solo giant. I probably don't need to use another potion. Roasted. Alright, that's the lovely sound of Sleeping Tree Camp being cleared. Crispy. Now, do you guys see what I mean, though? Those of you who have seen the original YouTube playthrough. I'm just playing smarter this time. And it's making a huge difference. Huge. Huge, as the president would say. Alright, so that was Isolde's note. Or Isolde's message, rather. Which kicked off another miscellaneous objective. Adding even more to our already prodigious quest creep. That's okay. Alright, let's see about in here. We have Orichalcum ore. Mammoth cheese. I remember there's some... I thought there was worthwhile stuff on top of this rock. I guess not. That's a false memory. More sleeping tree sap. Just like that, we're at our carry weight limit, more or less. But the good news is we have reason to return to Whiterun anyway. I was hoping there was a bedroll in here, but it doesn't look like there is. So, oh, there we go, leather strips. I knew there was something else in here. Maybe we can stop at, Fort Greymore just to get that level up that we earned a little bit ago. Oh, these guys are back. 25 destruction. Love to see it. There we go. I want these charred skeever hides as well. Excellent. Okay, I am at my limit, so I'm gonna have to leave these lavenders. Damn shame, I know. Those thistles, too. Anyway, you can see there is a path of sorts that leads over there, and it happens to be right across from Brittle Shin Pass, which we cleared a little earlier tonight. See, things just come nicely full circle. I love it when that happens. Alright, fam. I'm not going to stop at Fort Greymore. I'll just level up when we get to Whiterun. Drinking companions are still here. Same old encounter as before. Oh yeah, Fort Greymore has actually reset anyway. So we couldn't sleep there. The Imperials have retaken it since we did them the favor of killing the bandits. That means it's actually worth sweeping through again, so we will do that on our way back out. For now, it's Maik! I love Maik!
But too much magic can be dangerous. Maik once had 2 spells and burned his sweet roll. How does anyone know there was a city of Winterhold? Maik did not see it with his eyes. Did you?
I rushed through his first one, which was a shame, but he said, "What does it mean to combine magic? Magic plus magic is still magic." I'm surprised it took us this long to run into Maik. It usually happens sooner. No matter. We have found Maik now. Good old fourth wall gatekeeper. Yes, absolutely.
Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Alright, so, level 34, it's actually a fairly significant level. We're gonna need to go back to Lakeview Manor and just get started on the process of our actual crafting loop. You know the one I'm talking about.
So, you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Because level 34, we're finally going to take Alchemist 5, which means our alchemy is finally going to be completely maxed, and we're ready to start making potions of Fortify Enchanting. But that's it. We won't have all of our enchanting perks until level 38. So, but that's the first step. Once alchemy is maxed out with all of its perks, we hit, we start making potions of Fortify Enchanting. 5 to be precise. Is Rasad here? Yeah.
Not only that, the longer we travel the roads of the Khajiit head else. They're a city so ancient and the wise, the dragons and the war have scared me. Take a look.
I do have a bunch of stuff just to sell, and the nice thing about them is they will buy anything. And this is all stuff I actually want to keep. Go figure. And he's done. Unless he has anything I need, which he's not going to. So I'm not going to.
May your road lead you to walk.
Just going to see if they have anything I really need to pickpocket. I very much doubt it.
I wish that I had your optimism.
All right. Here we are in Whiterun, once again.
Got some good people looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
One of these is extra, so sure, I'll sell that. Sell those. Sell that. Okay, that's everything I can sell to a smith.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Next, we'll visit Arcadia.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. What do you need? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Now we'll pop over to Isolde. Where'd she go? She was literally out here a second ago.
Can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
Maybe she's in the Bannered Mare. Anyway, if you need gold, by the way, I'll just mention that you can get infinite Sleeping Tree sap from Sleeping Tree Camp. You just have to find the spigot on the tree.
The security in Whiterun is terrible.
And if you do that, it is a really, really profitable endeavor. Selling Sleeping Tree sap to Isolde. Where the fuck is she? Oh well. I need to visit, let me make sure I haven't contracted any diseases. Nope, we're just tired. Maybe she's in her house. But I want to visit Farengar anyway, so I suppose I'll do that now. I definitely have some stuff to sell to him. And it's always it's never a bad move to buy spells.
Divine smile on you. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess.
Staff of Soul Trapping. Black Mage Robes. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get Bound Battle Axe. After all, I don't know it. Looks like we can get another. Let's go ahead and get Calm. Let's get Candlelight. And let's get Conjure Flame Atronach. Those are all new. Let's learn them.
You know, if you've got the aptitude.
Bound Battle Axe, Calm, Candlelight, and Conjure Flame Atronach. Bound Battle Axe. Conjure Flame Atronach. Calm. And Candlelight. Excellent.
You should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
This mode puts candlelights into perspective. What do you mean?
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice.
Oh, game, I know there's a level up available.
Father
Don't hassle
says
me,
I'm
I'll
too
level
young
up
to
when
train
I'm
with the
good and
sword,
ready.
So I practice with this.
Okay, looks like Isolde has emerged.
I worry about the other settlements.
Taken her place in the market where she belongs.
Fresh-baked loaves. Still
my favorite drinking buddy.
Oh, I guess she was at her house. Go figure. I didn't realize she ever actually
It's a
went home.
fine day with
I
you
found this
around.
note on Ulag's body.
Did you? If you found any of the sap, I'd be willing to.
What can
pay
you
the
tell me
same
about
cut
the
I
sleeping
offered.
tree?
How the tree came. Some say that. I've also heard. All I know is that the sap makes
I have
you
some
feel
sleeping tree
as
sap to
healthy as-
sell.
Ah, of course.
All I've got.
Very good. Be sure to bring any more sleeping tree sap you find to me.
So she pays you 150 gold per, and like I said, you can get literally unlimited sleeping tree sap. So if you have a little patience and you're hard up for gold, that's a pretty good way to make money. I see. Yes, you are absolutely right, Karis. Okay, so that is, believe it or not, the very last miscellaneous objective for the city of Whiterun. Alright, let's visit Bellathor.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Sell him whatever else I can. I want to hold on to all of that. And all of that. Oh hey, we actually offloaded it all.
Do come
nice.
back.
Now we're gonna go to Lakeview.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
I realize my survival metrics are whining,
You've
but
been a good friend to me.
I'm gonna wait until, well, no. I'll take care of it here. Silly not to, right? It's at 4:28 p.m. I don't want to emerge right at midnight, because we still haven't had our first vampire attack. So I'll go at 5:30 a.m. That'll suffice. So 34, this is a health level, and as I said, we're finally going to take Alchemist 5. Potions and poisons you make are twice as strong. So with that done, we're ready to head to Lakeview.
What do you need, my Thane?
I gotta eat something. Remember, I said I was creating a food stash here. I'm still doing that, but I don't have any leeks to leave here. Curb! Oh my goodness, another 1,000 bits! Your generosity is overwhelming. Let's see, by my count, you've cheered 2,300 bits and you've subbed all in the same night tonight. That blows my mind. Thank you so, so much. That's awesome. I really like the PogChamp emote you chose, too.
For which side? The stone cloaks or yours? Where's that the
Alright, boyo, take me to Falkreath.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there.
Almost looks like George Takei. That's like when we're playing Siege of Dragonspear. That's the face I try to make every time Irenicus shows up. The PogChamp. Well, we're hungry again. Solve that problem. I thought it was the law that we had to fight a dragon now. Looks okay so far. Alrighty, time for another little round of housekeeping. Back to Lakeview Manor. Come here, you. Hey, look, there are fish in here. I knew you could get fish in this little pond. Wonder why they weren't here the first time I looked. Doesn't really matter. Just curious. Anyway. Home sweet home. We got wolves. Faendal seems to have things pretty well under control.
Wanna play a game? What do you want to play? Okay, you stand right there and count to 10. No peeking. Ready? Go.
Nicely done, Faendal.
Smile on you, friend.
Wolf gone to space. Yeah, looked like it, didn't it? See, my garden has actually not restocked. It's a bit of a surprise, but it's fine. Hey, wife.
It means so much.
Money.
You have a cozy little profit?
Food.
Here, this is fresh. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
So I didn't have anything to sell,
Goodbye,
and she
my love.
has restocked, so... let's get a couple of these
Hello,
to
my
sell
love.
her.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Philly cheesesteak, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my channel, it's so good to have you here. I really appreciate it.
Goodbye, my love.
Alright, what else do we have? Let's see, I got those gauntlets that I want to swap out. Steel Imperial. Pfft, come on. Steel Imperial's trash.
Yes, my love.
I realize
Trinkets,
she's out
odds
of
and
gold,
ends, that
but
sort of thing.
I just want to get rid of them. What else? All good, all good. Just gotta drop the Horker Tusk in here. Gotta drop my excess lockpicks over here. As ever.
Yes, my love. What do you need?
Alright. Blister Wart goes over here. put the... Oh, never mind. That is exactly how I wanted things. JK. Alright. Put away. Put away. Put away. Put away. Put away. Alright, what is the missing effect on Orange Dartwing? It is Ravage Magica. Alright. Wife, I need you to move.
Goodbye.
I need the alchemy lab. As if you're actually doing anything with it. Red Mountain Flower and Orange Dartwing. Alright, now we know all the effects on Orange Dartwing. Nice little resolution. Makes me happy. Well, I don't know why I said quit. Still got other stuff to look at. Fortify Alteration, I still don't have anything for that. This one is Rock Warbler Egg is weakness to magic, so we'll use Assault Pile. Get rid of that one. Nice and easy. Looks like we're hungry again. It's no big deal. Alright, everything else is good. So, put it all away. Everything that actually goes in here, anyway. I can make 3 more paralysis poisons, so I'm going to do that as well. Never know when we might need them. We are, probably not tonight, because it's getting close to time for me to stop, but fairly soon, whether it's in a random encounter or not, we are going to have our first vampire battle. I'm pretty sure Paralyze doesn't work on vampires, which is a shame. So that's going to be one of the things we are furthest from a good solution for, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, as ever. Oh wait, I need 3 Imp Stool. Alright. I know she's out of gold, so we can put those junk potions in there. Make 3 even stronger paralysis poisons. Now in here, Deathbell, Nirnroot, Saber-Cat Tooth, and Snowberries. It's funny that I put the Snowberries away, because we're immediately going to pull out 5 Blue Butterfly Wings and 5 Snowberries. Let's see. Yep, looks good. All looks good. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Only vampire lords. So you're telling me regular vampires can be paralyzed. Well, that's great news. Alright, so just make 5 potions of Fortify Enchanting. So it should be 12% to start. Well, no. It should be better than 12%. The reason it's showing as less is because I'm tired. And so beneficial potions have less effect. That isn't a problem, it just means we need to rest.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a
It
North
means
village.
so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Got fresh goodies here. Oh, interesting. Okay. So the Old Ways is definitely a new book. Read that. Take it off the list.
Hello, my trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Her gold is still 0. This is just a good way to get rid of stuff that I don't want to carry around. Oh yeah, I got arrows to drop off. I almost forgot that. I'll eat those long taffy treats. I'll eat the home-cooked meal as well.
Beauty here, unmatched in all of Skyrim.
Okay, so now the potions of Fortify Enchanting should hit 15%. That's the correct number that says your alchemy was strong enough when you made them. Okay, all good. The only other thing is these hawk beaks. I want to find out the effects. First effect is restore stamina. That was easy. The others are resist frost and resist shock. That should be pretty easy to get. One of each. Show me. I know, yeah, purple mountain flowers resist frost. What about resist shock? Blue Dartwing, perfect. Alright, we've learned all the effects on Hawkbeak. Put those potions away, we'll sell them eventually. Okay. Now, we're ready to get back to it. Unfortunately, I am running out of time. So, what I'm going to do is hop the carriage to Whiterun. I mentioned that we needed to revisit Fort Greymore because it has repopulated and
where do you want to go?
Everything inside has changed since the Imperials took back over.
There once was a hero named Ragnar, riding to Whiterun from all rigs.
So, I think what I'm gonna do is get to Fort Greymore and park it there. And that'll do it for me for tonight. What time is it? 3:08 a.m. Well, this is not the ideal time to be running around, but the air is very cold. It's not good. Well, we'll get warm next to this torch. Eat another salmon steak. Gets us to well fed. Vampires shouldn't show up unless I'm inside the city, I'm fairly sure. I mean, you can get the random encounters running around at night, but I'm not nearly as worried about that as I am about the actual attacks on the cities. I don't know why that... As soon as I say that out loud, I realize that's actually, like, the reverse of what makes sense. Because inside the cities, I at least have the guards to help out. I guess I worry about them killing NPCs. Regardless, it doesn't really matter. We've seen this encounter before as well.
There are dragons about, traveler. Be warned.
We'll be able to warm up inside Fort Greymore, which is good. Because we're chilly. Now the Imperials, thankfully, don't care about us being outside. They only get mad if we actually enter the fort. So we can go over here next to this forge. We can warm up here, and then I'm going to save, and I'm going to call it a night, because it's nearly midnight on a Monday. I should be responsible, take care of myself, and get some sleep.
I signed on because I couldn't watch the storm.
I'm going to try to find somebody to raid tonight, as I usually do.
Most of my family disagrees with my choice.
Alright, so we are warm, and that is going to do it for me for this evening. So, I think cycling through 4 hard saves is probably sufficient. Those of you who are here live on Twitch, thank you so much for being here, both old friends and new. If you are here live and you are new and you haven't yet, I hope you will hit the follow button so you can see when I go live in the future. If you're watching later on YouTube, don't worry about missing streams. I realize that it can be difficult to catch me live. It's hard to find a schedule that actually works out for everybody. But no worries there. Everything I do eventually makes its way to the YouTube channel. So if you subscribe over there, you don't need to worry about missing anything. Finally, regardless of the platform you're on, I hope you'll join our Discord. The link to do that is in the Twitch channel description. It's in the YouTube video description as well. The Discord is the most reliable place to see my stream schedule. It's where we discuss what you'd like to see me play, and it's simply a fun and growing community of people who love video games just as much as you and me. Curb, my goodness, you're entirely too generous. Thank you so much for the farewell 400 bits. Melly's online right now. If you don't know Sugar Melly, she's a really fun streamer. She's really fun and engaging. She plays a wide variety of games. She's playing some Dragon Age tonight. She's one of the 4 panelists who's going to be interviewing me in the podcast on Wednesday night. So I hope you'll stick around for the raid and come say hello to Sugar with me. If you have access to my face, throw that at her. Otherwise, have a great night. I'm planning to do more Skyrim tomorrow, and I hope to see you there. Take care. Bye-bye.